Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. We are in the end times. The end times of Satisfactory. Yeah, we've completed phase 4. We've got phase 5 all lined up, and we are starting on our matter conversion milestone. So yeah, welcome. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. There's going to be nonsense. And especially in phase 5, there's going to be nonsense. Oh boy, there's going to be lots. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. If you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Kind of keep you in the loop when new stuff is coming out. Okay. So things are slowly kind of starting to catch up. I noticed that the assembly drive systems, I've almost got a full backlog in the drone port. So that'll help, because that means the supercomputers won't be going to building that anymore. They'll be dedicated to other stuff. Getting a backlog of supercomputers, I guess. Well, I don't know. But where is that? That's over here now. Yeah, 41. So we got 9 more. I don't have a storage unit down below, so they'll just start backing up and going into the manufacturer. So that's good. Woo, it's loud here. So yeah, I fixed a little mess that I made down in here before I brought you in. I took out, I was storing the motors, not the base motors, but the, what are they called? These guys, yeah. Turbo motors. Storing the turbo motors down there in a industrial storage. I don't need that, so I replaced it last episode to the storage container. But we had 2 things coming out of it. One of them went to our dimensional depot. And the other one, which I don't know if we really need, to be honest with you. And the other one came up here to the drone port. And so it was just... Anyway, so we fixed up that. Now, I think in this episode, I want to tackle... we're building up our nuclear waste over here. Down there somewhere. We're building up our nuclear waste, and we need to deal with that. So I'm thinking that's what I might do, because I do have to get those radio control units. I'm still waiting for things to start to back up a little bit so that I can get a surplus of radio control units. And that's just not happening. So instead of just kind of twiddling our thumbs here and doing nothing, this has to be done anyway. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm thinking about. Let's get a map up. Okay, where are we here? So, out in this neck of the woods, we are making the packaged nitrogen. And down here, we've got a little bit of iron. We need iron to make iron plate. We need the nitrogen, which we can fly down here. And we need water. I think that's it. I think. I'm not certain of that. So we're going to head out to that neck of the woods. That's just the first step. We need to get I don't know what it's called. Some sort of nitric acid, maybe? Nitric acid? I don't know. We'll look it up when we get out there. I don't like the way this is built, actually. It's just... I've been off... Every time I take this ride out here, I keep thinking I should rebuild that. Make it something that I like. Because I don't really right now. We are making a lot of pollution down there. It's a beautiful thing. You know, in the game, it's a beautiful thing. Okay. So one thing that I also did before I brought you in is the nitrogen that we've been packaging. I wonder if I could get another chunk here. In here, I added a little production line in here. I'm splitting off a little bit of aluminum to make... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Nope, not all of that. Not all of it. Just a row. One more row. Because I was pretty low on my canisters. Oops. I'll show you down here. So this is where we're packaging our nitrogen gas. So we're gonna throw this all in here. I had less than a row of this stuff in here. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna bump that up quite a bit. So I think actually now, if I were to leave it and let it all fill up, this would come down to right here. So we've got a little bit of space in here. I don't want it to completely be full. I want a little bit of give there so that I run into a backlog problem. But so that's that. This is packaged nitrogen. So what I'm going to have to do is access this when I go down here. There we go. Okay. I think I can access the power that we have down here. Oh, there's a yellow one there. Maybe I'll go grab that. If I can. Readily, easily. Let's just do this. Where is it here? You. There it is. What do we got here? Water. Huh. Nice lookout point. That is where we are making fuel down there. Fuel Town 3, I think it is. Nice. Nice view. So this is going to be where we're going to do our business. So we're going to start by getting a mine here going. Oh, wow. Somebody should have thought ahead a little bit and got some modular frames and some supercomputers. And some supercomputers is going to be a little difficult to get. So we might have a little bit of a problem. But I'm not going to chew up a bunch of time on camera doing that. So I'm going to see if I can go round that up, and I will meet you back here. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab this spot right here, and we'll send our product that way. So what do we need here? Let's just take a look at our end product here. I think we're going to be doing this in a blender. So let's just take a look at it. What we're needing to do. Nitric acid we need, right? And to do that, we need nitrogen gas, we need water, and we need iron plate, 10 per minute. I think that we're just making one of these. Yeah. We might have to package that stuff up unless we make it here. Unless we bring the uranium waste here, we're going to have to package up that nitric acid. Bummer. Yeah. Iron plate, 10 per minute. That's not going to be any kind of an issue at all. We could do it there. Let's put a wall there. And this is going to just be iron plate. We're going to be making 20 per minute. That's plenty. We do not need any more than that. Start firing that up. And then we're going to need water. I'm way up. I'm up way too high here, aren't I? That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Put a water extractor somewhere out here. A little bit of power. Maybe what we'll do is we'll sort this out here. Wall. Oops. Something like that. Like so. Something like that. Probably don't need that one out there anymore. All right. And then... wow, this is tight in here. Sure. Go right through. I don't know what I'm doing here because I'm not sure about the amount of space that I need even. But for the time being, we'll do something dumb like that. Something dumb like that. And something dumb like that. Get you going. Now, you are going to produce out 120 per minute. And how much water do we need? Like, not very much at all. Jeez, I keep doing that. So that should be fine. Little bit of pipe. Excellent. That'll fill up quick. Now, we're going to need the nitrogen gas here. So maybe what we'll do, we only need one of these blenders. I think will be plenty. Although, I've said that before, haven't I? So what we're going to do is we're going to build two. Just in case. Who knows? Maybe we'll need some other nitrogen gas. So we'll take this guy in low. How do we want to do that? Yeah. Sure. We'll come out here. No. Should be enough. Oh, right. Right. It really is easier to run this. Okay, let's do that first. Out a little bit. Give me a little bit of space for the up. Something like that. And then we will go up with the other stuff. We'll just go up a single one for the... Right, we need to come out a little bit. Just to get out of our own way. How about we do it over here first? Will that work? Ugly. Okay. That'll be fine. Sure, we'll come in that way. Come in that way. And then we'll put you here. Can we not spin that? Nope, apparently not. I know what we'll do. Start over here. That should be right. That should work, I think. Iron ingots. I do that a lot lately. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been skipping out in between step. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Boy, oh boy, what is wrong with me? It is the, I don't know what it is. Throw, I think I've probably picked up a bit of the iron. There it is. Okay. Then we can do this. How about that? Okay. Okay, then we'll just do this the easy way. Yeah, we'll just let that build up a bit. I don't think I'm going to need any more than that because we're at 20 per minute and you're at 30 per minute, so we're not going to need any more than that. Because these are demanding 10 per minute, so it should be exactly right. Okay. And then we have to do those ones there. Those ones. have them come in from over here. So we're going to have to unpackage them. I think I'm going to unpackage them on the roof. I think that's probably easiest. And then we need to... let's see... We're only 5 by 5 here. This is not good. If I go out 6 this way, it would probably be better if I went out 6 this way. And when we'll take this guy, throw you in, guess we could do something like this. So I don't think I have quite enough room to do that, do I? I might. Let's say I do. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we need some nitrogen gas and some, so what I'll do probably is, oh wow, I gotta go up another one, don't I? Yeah, at least. Okay. Something like that. Run this around the edge, like I always do, and that I'm not sure why I do. Okay, now we need a roof. Okay. Now we're going to put our drone port right here, facing in that direction. That should be plenty. You're not hanging off the edge, I don't think, with that. Okay. So... oh, right. We need fuel here. Wow. So yeah, you're going to be requesting, and then right. That should be good. That should be fine. Three. Okay. Now, fuel. Fuel supply, we're up to what now are we up to? 17. So this is fuel supply 18. Jeez. Spelling much? Fuel supply 18. Going to need to grab some fuel as a seed here. We're going to need a drone. Hello? Drone. Okay, no power. Ah, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll bring it in from over here. No, 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 no. And then you're going to go over to fuel supply, fuel town. Town 3, right? Fuel town 3 is basically a up on the hill there. Yeah. Fuel town 3. Go get some fuel. And then you we're going to do nitric acid. Nitrogen gas for nitric acid. That'll be fine. So you're going to go to package nitrogen. You're going to go package nitrogen and bring it back here, and everything will be happy, happy, joy, joy. Then we need to bring that out of here and oh, right. Yeah, we're going to have it in pipes. That's okay, because we're coming from up high. Actually, I think what I'll do is something like this. If that works. Sure it does. Packaged nitrogen gas. We're not packaging, we're unpackaging. Unpackaging nitrogen gas. And then we're going to take this stuff, put it back in there. So that you're taking it back again. And then we need to sort out how this is going to happen. Which I have no idea how this is going to happen. If we were to do something like that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And it doesn't work as well on this side, does it? This is ugly. This is really ugly. Come on. Come on. What's going on? Why are you not doing anything here? No, you just don't want to do it. You don't want to. Wow. Okay, fine. Then what we will do is we'll come out here. And we'll come out here. We will come up nice and high. Hello? Boy, does not want to acknowledge that that is there. Just like so. And then this one will have to run slightly differently, maybe something like that. And we'll take you down. Nope. Like that. And then now this could be tricky. Where are we right now? We're in that slot, so where that means up here. Floor, so something like this. You don't want to do that, do you? Huh. Okay. No power. Now what's going on here? No gas. What do you mean no gas? No power. Okay. That should work, I would think. Right? Packaged nitrogen gas comes in, empties out, reloads that drone port. Comes down here. It should flow very easily into here. No power, of course, we've got no power in here. So let's solve that problem. I'm gonna solve it the easy way. Okay. Got water, we've got iron plate, it's all happening. And then we're going to pump out. No, we're not. That's all wrong. Of course, that's all wrong. Okay, well, that's okay. We're good. We're good. We need to now package that. Oh my God. No, I don't want to package it. I want to use it. Let's just take a look here. Sorry, probably the sound cuts out when I do this. I pop over to Satisfactory Modeler, and I'm just taking a look at what's necessary over there. Oh boy, sulfuric acid. Holy crap. So I need to set up 2 blenders that are going to take the uranium waste. They're going to take silica. Yeah, that's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, first question is, do we have any sulfuric acid available? Sulfuric acid. Yes, we do have sulfuric acid. We could bring that in. So what all do we need? We need sulfuric acid, we need silica, and we need uranium waste. Wow, this is turning out to be a big area that we're going to be. So now we've got to export our uranium waste up to this area. Oh boy, it's going to be complicated. First off, we're not doing an output like that. I guess we could go over into this area here. We could clean out all this. Let's do that, shall we? I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, so we've cleared that out, put a little platform in here. So we're going to need a number of drone ports. Are we able to make a bunch of drone ports here? Yeah, we are. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're going to need 3 drone ports to bring in, and we're going to leverage this stuff here. We'll just put you there for now, and you there for now. And we will transfer that over to this roof when the time comes. In fact, I think what I'm going to do, blenders are quite tall, so we're going to need to have walls up around that height. So we'll rewire that when the time comes. I like the size of this building that we've got right now. It's about right. I mean, it's way overkill for the 2 blenders that we're going to put in here. Okay, so power, put you in here, and then the rest of it will all be this stuff. Something like that. That'll be fine. And then we're going to put in here a double. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll work good. Over here, though. Oh, come on. What's going on? What's going on? We're going to get rid of this. You in here instead. Like so. We no longer need these things. Kicking around here. We no longer need this. Much better. We haven't even connected this. No, 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 no. Okay. You're being pissy. So that power runs through all this, comes over here, connects up to all that. So we should be good. I wouldn't mind this doing... no, I'm not going to leave that. That platform is not going to be there. That's right. All right. So now what we need is a roof so we can bring in some stuff. And we're probably going to bring it in over here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Transport, drone port. I think I'm going to take some space to do this. Right to there. Grab another layer there. These are all going to be my asks. So, they will all need fuel. There. Okay, so now we gotta bring in a bunch of stuff. What do we need to bring in? Well, let's just put a blender down here so we can figure that out. Because we're going to be making something fantastic. This non-fissile uranium. That's what we're making. So we need to bring in uranium waste, silica, nitric acid, and sulfuric acid. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah. So first thing we need to do, we need to get out of this area. We need to go back to our nuclear site and create an offering for that stuff, because I think we've got everything else, right? I think we checked. The only one was silica. Nothing? We have nothing. Really? because we're making silica somewhere. So, oh man, wow. So we're going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to figure out where we're going to get silica from. We don't really have any power down here, so we'll just do a little bit of that. Yeah. But we do know how to do this one. And this is right there. In fact, those are the storage for it all. Okay, so I'm going to make a drone port right there. Right at the end of the line. It'll be easy peasy. Yeah, because we don't need to bring fuel here. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's get this going. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Basically, right there. And we are offering up the uranium waste. Isn't that nice of us to offer that up? So we're going to come out here. And we're going to go in there. Except we're going to go this way. Uranium waste. Power. Ooh. Really? It's just crammed in there. Not a big fan of that. Do I need to do anything else here? I don't think I do. I think that's it. We have uranium waste. It's fully available. How the heck am I going to get back? I guess I'm going to walk. So, oh, no. No. We got to do other stuff. We got to find silica. Figure out where that is. So, get yourself out of this irradiated zone. Four. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. The computers and the supercomputers, they just are not going at all. I feel like I need to start from scratch on supercomputer production because it's just not going on. And it's not going on for computers is basically, I think, our problem. We don't have any computers to speak of. Those are our computers. And we need Wire, yeah, let's take a look inside. I'm gonna have to wrap this episode up here. So what I'll do in between episode, oh, I thought I had a door here. Oh, right there, yes. What I'm gonna do in between episodes is find some silica. So we got tons of plastic. We got tons of cable. We got tons of circuit boards. Why is this not happening quicker? 2.5 per minute. And we're making no cable here. We don't have enough cable to get all the way out to the end here. Yeah. So these three are kind of useless. That one's fine. Wow. Yeah, we're just not making enough cable. We've got tons of wire. What if we were to do a little bit of this? Really, in my mind, anything that I can do to get this going a little quicker, I gotta do. So now we're up to 45 per minute. We've got the wire to keep up with it for now. Look at that. There's no wire coming out here at all. Nothing. That's because it all just got pulled down there. What? There's no wire coming out. What do you mean there's no wire? Oh, because it prefers to do this. And I don't like this at all. So we're going to do a little bit of amending here. This is no good. I don't like it. So what we're going to do, get rid of that. We'll sort that out in a second. Can we fix this at all? Oh no, that's just going up to the second level. Wow, that's going up as well. They're both going up here. And this is just available for taking. What if we were to not make that available here? What if we were to say no to that? For now. So none of that. All we're going to do that's all we're going to do for that one. Just put it there. Let's see. I want you to run out here. That could take a little bit of time. Well, at the very least, in the interim, we're going to have some computers coming out. Because now, well, it's not really going right to the end. Because what's going on here? 9. There's none going through here. There's none going through. What is going on there? I don't know what's going on there. Something weird is going on there is what's happening. Let's try this again. There we go. No circuit boards here. Yeah, the circuit boards aren't coming all the way around for some reason. There's just not enough supply of them for these high-speed connectors. Well, that's lousy. And the high-speed and the circuit boards, I have played with that and got that the most I can out of that. So wait a minute. What's going on here? What the hell? Okay, so that'll get that going again. That going again. Holy moly, what a mess in here. We've run out of cable again. Okay, those are now backing up a little bit. That's good. This is better. We're getting to the end now, are we? Yes, nice. All of these are fully stocked now. And we need them to be. Okay. Maybe we'll start getting a little bit more production of computers. Holy moly, wow. What a disaster area. Well, I'm glad I came in here and took a little visit, because it's obviously non-functional. Anyway, and then there's this. We now have 50. They are now backed up inside. To here. That's weird. We've got backup of assembly director systems here. Well, not... Well, one. No supercomputers coming in here. And these might take a while. We've only got that many adaptive control units. It's a mess. This whole thing is just a disaster zone. Okay. Well, I will find some silica somewhere, and I will put together a drone port there so that it's available. We'll finish our little task out there in the next episode. And then I don't know what. It feels like these things are never going to catch up. Yeah, and I'm sorry for being so pessimistic. I'm pessimistic. Very, very pessimistic. It's just nasty. There's just... Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Anyway, I gotta leave it here, though. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching, I can't imagine that you are. But if you're watching, thank you. Thank you very much. If you're considering watching another, why the hell would you do that? Anyway, if you are, click the I like this button. Leave a comment. Could use some encouragement. And what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.